Mikel Arteta is laughing right now. He's laughing at you. He's laughing at me. He's laughing at the rest of the footballing world, especially those pundits and those so-called YouTubers who think Arsenal are falling off the cliff. Anyway, I'm Ty Knight. Let's get into the show because Gabriel Jesus has now arrived and he's hungrier than ever. Let's go. So Victor Gyokeres, who was brought in to be Arsenal's main goal getter, the gunman, the gunslinger, the goal slinger, the one who's going to propel Arsenal to a Premier League, a Champions League, an FA Cup, a Carabao Cup. Yeah, I went too far saying we're going to do the quad. But that wasn't looking the case when Victor Gyokeres first laced up his boots for Arsenal. He had a torrid time. A torrid time. And he still is, to be fair. The Arsenal players are not really taken to Victor Gyokeres. And that's so obvious. It's so evident. It clearly is. There's not one Arsenal player you can see that's playing on the pitch right now that's doing their best to get Victor Gyokeres in positions to score the goals, to create chances for him. They're just not doing it. But last night in Arsenal's Champions League game against Club Brugge, there's something I saw happen. There's something I witnessed that made me go, yep, the rest of the teams in the Premier League are in trouble. Gabriel Jesus is back. Gabriel Jesus had, 24, 28 minutes on the pitch. He came on for Victor Gyokeres. Now, Victor Gyokeres, who started the game yesterday, who, in my opinion, should have started against Aston Villa, who should have started against Brentford, but he started yesterday. And what I saw of Victor Gyokeres, I wasn't really impressed because I wasn't expecting much, to be honest. I've seen enough of Victor Gyokeres in his Arsenal team, and I was one saying, give it 20 games and then we can judge him. But yesterday, he barely had a sniff of the ball. He barely had a sniff at goal. The one little chance that he had was a header that cannoned off a defender and went out for a goal kick. That's the best we saw of Victor Gyokeres yesterday in 60 minutes. On steps, Gabriel Jesus. The man who's been out forever and a day, who's always been out. He came on, and what he showed in his little cameo was exactly what Arsenal have been missing this season. Is exactly what Arsenal need from their centre forward. He doesn't have the pace. He doesn't have the goal-getting instinct as a Victor Gyokeres, may I add. I understand that. But what he has in his touch, his control, his movement, and his IQ is something that not even Kai Havertz has. Gabriel Jesus is on a different level. He is. I'm not getting excited. I'm not going overboard. But he is a bad man. He's a bad man. If you're still watching this part of the show, like, subscribe, turn notification on so you don't miss a show every time we upload. But what did you think about Gabriel Jesus when you first come on yesterday? Gabriel Jesus managed to create, from what I remember, 4 shots on goal. In the 28 minutes he came on. 4 shots on goal. One of them hit the crossbar. 2 of them were little P-rollers, but they still hit the target, but there was nothing special. If Gabriel Jesus, now this is going to be the telling thing here. If Gabriel Jesus starts against Wolves, that tells you everything you need to know about Victor Gyokeres and Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta is not one to hide his emotions about a player. He's not one to hide how he feels about a player. Believe me, I know this. I've seen it. We've all seen it. If he doesn't like you, you ain't getting a sniff. Case in point, Eze. Eze was the reason why Matty Cash scored a goal. Eze didn't pay attention to the detail. Eze was kept on slipping over. Eze was left on a bench yesterday and didn't see a minute. Now, it doesn't mean that going forward, that's going to be the poison caint. No. But Victor Gyokeres is not doing enough to convince Mikel Arteta he is going to be and should be the starting number 9 for Arsenal. He's not. Kai Havertz is still out, but Kai Havertz is about 2-3 weeks away. Gabriel Jesus has come back in good time, and what he showed yesterday against Club Brugge was just a telling sign that if you play Gabriel Jesus, more shots is going to come, more chances are going to be created, and the players are going to look for Gabriel Jesus more than Victor Gyokeres. When Kai Havertz comes back, he's going to cause a different problem for Mikel Arteta. But the problem, what I was saying was, the rest of the league is on notice, the rest of the football world is on notice, is this. Arsenal now have 3 different ways. 4 if you add in Mikel Moreno, but you don't need to no more. 3 different ways that they can come now and attack you. They can go out with the all brute, all force attacking Victor Gyokeres. They can then go for the all silk, the all skilled, the all knowing Gabriel Jesus. They can then go with the all tall, the almighty, the all I will mess you up Kai Havertz. The attacking options that Arsenal have now at Mikel Arteta's disposal is ridiculous. Gabriel Jesus showed me yesterday you have to start him against Wolves. That has to be the game. As much as we say we needed a striker, yes we did, but Gabriel Jesus creates chances on his own, something that Victor Gyokeres will need to do, but he's not able to do it. That's the simple fact of it. Arsenal will need to sell Victor Gyokeres at the end of the season. You would have to look at it, but you have to give him one more season to prove his point and prove his worth to the team. But as it stands right now, Gabriel Jesus looks to me, he should be starting. Yes, Victor Gyokeres has his little minor injury. Yes, it takes him a minute to get used to the Premier League. Yes, I understand all that. But what I don't understand is how someone can be out for that long, come on in 28 minutes, and create 4 chances by himself. By himself. Hits the crossbar. He looks like he is desperate to score. He is ready to say, yo, I know Kai Havertz is on his way back. I know Victor Gyokeres is still in front of me. I know Mikel Moreno is in front of me at this moment in time. But I need to prove my worth to this team. I need to prove my worth to the national team. Carlo Ancelotti, I want you to see that I am back. I'm firing in all cylinders. I want to go to the World Cup. Victor Gyokeres is not even showing the ounce of genius that we thought he had in him. And this is the thing, when you see someone with a goal record of Victor Gyokeres' class, you're thinking, damn, Arsenal create a lot of chances. Arsenal's going to score a lot of goals of Victor Gyokeres. And there were people out there who had reservations. I didn't have any reservations. I thought he was the real deal. But Victor Gyokeres is not the real deal. Yes, there's still 5 games to go before I give my true, honest opinion about Victor Gyokeres. I said I wanted to have 20 Premier League games, then I'll give my judgment of saying, yeah, I think he's going to make it, or yeah, he's going to be a bust. But at this moment in time, I'm not saying jack. But I am saying this. Gabriel Jesus has come back at the right time, because now he's going to get super fit. If he stays fit for the rest of the season, especially into January, my goodness, Arsenal are going to smash teams. Gabriel Jesus looks hungry. Hungry. And as I said before, he's a bad man. He's a bad man. Watch out for the rest of the league. The rest of the league's got to watch out. The rest of Europe has got to watch out. When I said that Arsenal were going to do the quad this year, yeah, damn right, I said it, I meant it. And I'm looking at it right now that Arsenal are going to do the quad. Anyway, what's your thoughts on my crazy analysis on all of it and all the way it will take here? Gabriel Jesus has come back at the right time, and Victor Gyokeres, you better hurry up and fix up, because you're not going to go from the first to second choice striker. You're going to go from the first to second to third to fourth choice striker behind Kai Havertz, behind Gabby Jesus, behind Mikel Moreno. Then it's you. Imagine that. Imagine that. But anyway, that's my thoughts. What's yours? Comments below. Like, subscribe, turn on notification, hype the video. Let's go.